Yes, good day, everyone. This is Forest with me. Live. I quickly want to show us how to use support or how to draw support and resistance using envelopes on our chart. As you can see, each of these lines, as you can see, the lines, all of these that you are seeing, they are envelope, and this envelope serves as an area of support where markets can retest. Now let's examine this. Look at this point. This is the point where this market ranged. You can see the market range this level to balance here and retested it towards the moving to this envelope here. You can see. Then as it pulls back, wherewith it couldn't reach this level, then you can see I take my trade from this, and this red line is the 20 moving average that I'm using to define my entries. So immediately the market is below the 20 moving average, I entered. That was why you saw this here. So, and another confirmation I'm using is the MACD and the awesome oscillator down here. So let's check that out. You can see at the point of my entry here, the awesome oscillator is already red. The MACD has crossed, oversold, then it's trying to come down. So that is the more reason why I took this trade. So the bone of contention is, how can we draw this envelope? How can we draw it? How can we make this envelope a good strategy for us to always work with? So as you can see, let's see, these are areas of support. You can see market range at this boundary, then what comes back. So immediately it crossed my 20 here. You see, after it pulls back, you can see this is the boundary, and I can see another lower low here, which is telling me that this market might actually reverse. So I will take this trade here, then all the way write it down. So I can write it down to this level, and after that I wait for the cross of the 20 again. You can see the 20 said it can no longer cross beyond this boundary, and immediately it retested here. I took a buy trade. That's how we got here. And as you can see, the MACD is actually telling us what happened. So immediately it retested there. Now, how do I know it's retest? These fractals, they are not just there for decorations. They are always here for me to know the higher high and the lower low. If I push this now from the top, let's see, good, I can find it. Now, see this fractal here? This is a lower low. Then the next fractal form at the what? Higher low. Another fractal form, the lower low, which means this market is going bullish. Probably for the meantime, that's what it means. And if I draw a trend line from here now, you see that it's a retest. So that's what it means. If I don't take my trade here, it means I can also possibly take my trade from here. So that is what the excuse me, that is the work of the fractals here to define my market. This is a mobile platform. All the resources we have on the software, mt5, mt4 software, is not really accessible on the mobile platform. So we need to find a way around it to, to get these things intact. So that is more reason why I actually use some of these indicators as confirmation. So if I zoom in, you can see this is lower low, lower high. From here, we had another lower high. From here, we had another lower high before it comes down to the lower low. So from this lower low now, we have an higher high. Then we have a higher low. From here, you can see the higher low could not go beyond this previous uh, level. So then it breaks out. Then if I miss this level, I can still come back here. Immediately I see this bullish engulfing candle and the what fractals, I take the trade just few pips away. That's what happens here, as you can see. And this trade also, let's check this out. At this point, it formed what? A lower high. Then it formed a lower low. But see, as it breaks out to the previous high. So that means anytime I see fractal here, I can still take these few pips towards this level. And mind you, we are talking about level. So if I should take any entry actually from here, I may be looking forward to get out at this level. So if I check it, yes, almost there. So almost there. That's what happened here. Before we start having another higher low, yeah. Then we have lower low. Then as the market breaks what? As the market breaks the 20 exponential moving average, I started pulling back to the downside. So then, yeah, how do we determine the trend? Now, the trend is actually at the middle. So this middle line is normal 200 smooth moving average. So that's the middle line here. And even our envelope is designed to follow the smooth moving average. So now if I want to know which direction the market is, what I need to do is just to come out and see at this blue line here, is it breaking the line? If it's breaking my smooth moving average, so this is the time to sell. So I'm actually looking for a sell trade around here. So as it pulls back towards the 200 smooth 200 moving average, then once it crosses the 20, I can take another sell trade. And you can see that is when my MACD and awesome oscillator tells me to sell, especially from here. You can see the red candle. So let me zoom out. You can see the red candle. Once the red candle comes out here, I can take that as my point of entry in confirmation with the 20 moving average, which is also red, but light red. So, and since it's telling me to sell, that is what I would do. Now, the same thing is applicable here. As you can see, market comes out and formed what we call double bottom pattern. So that is it here, double bottom pattern. So this double bottom pattern tell us that there might be a reversal. And from here, we can see a divergence as well on the MACD and also awesome oscillator. So with these two confirmations, I can take the trade to the upside. So these two confirmation, one, two, divergence, yeah, on the MACD and on awesome oscillator. So the next line of action is to trade the divergence. So I can pick my entry from here after the divergence. Say that's where my MACD and awesome oscillator crosses zero. Then ride it all the way up. Now riding it was what? To 200. So that is that about that. That is that about that. So, but how do I get? As you can see now, let's check. This is, see this now, this is coming straight down. This is a lower what? This is a lower uh this is a lower low, and it's trying to go and form another uh fractal here. So if the fractal here comes below, if it comes above, that means this market is trying to pull back. But if it forms below, that means the market is still going to do what? To go to the downside. So, but my condition to this trade is a sell. Why? Because the market has already ranged here and there's a distribution to the downside. So that is why. All right. So let's quickly go to the, without wasting much of our time, I want to go to the setup. Now, forget about these moving averages. I did those setups there for other reasons. Then let's quickly go to the mag here. This is it. Just screenshot the setup. This is the first one, 200 period. Deviation is 5.1. Method is smooth. Apply to close. Then upper and the lower band is what? Green and red. Same thing here. At this time, I use 3.10. Not the first one is 5.1. This time 3.10. Then follow the same procedure as you screenshot. Then the next one is 1.10. Then you follow the screenshot and save. Then the last one is 0.10. So that's the last one. Then you can screenshot. So that's that for that about this. Let me go to the indicator 2. This indicator 2, we have the MACD normal size. I only reduce this SMA to 5 rather than 10 as the original. Then the next one I did, sorry, the next one I added moving average as previous what? Indicator, just one simple. That's what I did. Then the next one, awesome oscillator, that one doesn't have any parameter, so just leave it as the way it is and add it up. Then the relative strength index, these are my levels. One, these are my level 20, 80, 90, 10. So just to know whether the market is oversold then or is about to reverse or not. So with this now, I hope I've been able to give you value. So, and if you got value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to add your comments. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.